I mean, it has been an up and down season, and we've used a lot of those downs just for experience and like learning how to handle adversity. That is part of a season, and I'm hoping in the end that that's going to make us stronger, because we've learned a lot of things just about consistency and everybody showing up at the same time, and just some things I hope that will help us in postseason.
Coach, we can tell from your voice it was a long weekend last weekend in West Texas against UT Permian Basin and Angelo State, and a wild game on Friday night against UT Permian Basin. You won in 5 sets. And then you turned around the next day and swept Angelo State, a very tough place to play. Both places very tough to play, but you saw a lot of that adversity that you just talked about, especially on Friday night against UT Permian Basin. How good was that to see your team respond to that immediately, find a way to win, and then play so well on Saturday against Angelo?
Yeah, I mean, I have to give credit to UTPB. They played an incredible match that night. It was their senior night. That place is a tough place to play in. It is, your voice doesn't carry very well in there, and it's an intense atmosphere. But I thought our kids did just a really great job of responding. I mean, we were down trailing in the 5th, and we never got that look of just chaos and being rattled. And so I'm so proud of them, because that's what we have seen in 5th sets throughout the season, that we haven't been able to come through with the win. So I think that was great going into postseason. If we get to a 5th set, I feel our team will have a lot more confidence in ourselves. But yeah, proud of them. We needed to win both of these games on the road this weekend, and just proud of their resiliency and coming out on top on both of those.
Coach, it would be easy to ask what some of the things that you took away from last year's postseason experience taught last year's team moving into this year. But I'm going to flip that question. What are some things that you and your team learned during last year's postseason run not to do as you start heading into postseason games where it's going to feel like and then officially be win or go home?
Right. Well, we have to understand that it is 0-0 for everybody going into this weekend at the conference tournament. And last year we took an early out at the conference tournament, and I think kind of looked ahead in the tournament of who we might come against instead of worrying about each opponent. And so I think that is a big learning lesson for us, and we've got to just worry about each and in every single game as just one game. And not look too far into the future at all. So I think our kids understand that. We're going to be playing Kingsville. They are a great team. They are playing very, very well right now. And so we know that, and we're going to have to make sure that we bring the right type of energy, the right type of consistency, and that our team just steps up and performs on a big stage.
Coach, the postseason Pats will get started on Thursday against Texas A&M Kingsville. Best of luck to your program throughout, hopefully the entire weekend in Canyon at the LSC Volleyball Championship.